one's ever told me the story.
What story?
About how you found me.
It's probably because I'm the only one who knows it. Something inside me told me to turn around and go back.
And that's when you saw me?
You were on the side of the road, unconscious. So cold you felt like ice. The doctor said if I found you 10 minutes later, it would have been too late.
Oh,
it's amazing, isn't it?
I was your hero.
If I hadn't forgotten my phone, I wouldn't have been on the road at that time.
Almost like the universe wanted you to find me.
This is getting weird. Don't. Ew.
I'm sorry. I hope you didn't get the wrong idea.
No.
This is great, like it is. Thanks again for dinner.
Surprised she didn't poison you. But I don't understand why she was trying to make the moves on him. Not like Mary Margaret wants to be with him. Yeah, chuck it.
Snow White is going to give birth early. The Savior will be born at any moment. Pinocchio can't go. Snow White must accompany her daughter or all will be lost. She must be protected. This is a land with no magic. She will need someone to guide her. Someone to make her believe in her destiny. It is vital that you tell Snow White what I just told you. Her child is our only hope. She is the only one who can save us.
And my boy, what will happen to him?
All we can do is have faith that one day the Savior will restore all that we have lost.
Shall we tell Snow White?
No, he doesn't. We know this already.
Get in the wardrobe, my boy.
Geppetto, you can't. Things have changed. The Savior needs her mother.
No, she needs someone to protect her. To make her believe in her destiny. My boy, he can do that.
He's just a little child himself.
I don't care what she said. All that matters is you are safe. You must look out for the child in this new land. You.
As a parent,
I don't want to go.
I get why he's doing this, but he's sort of being selfish, too.
Pinocchio, you must.
And putting a huge burden on this little boy.
In 28 years, you must make sure the Savior believes. Promise me you'll do that. That is the only way we'll see each other again.
There will be many temptations in this new world, Pinocchio. But as long as you remain brave, truthful, and unselfish, you will not fail.
You'll find me again. And on that day, I will look at you with pride.
I feel bad for him. The little boy. He's being sent off to a world where he knows nothing and nobody. And he has to take care of a baby? Yeah, okay, we know that doesn't happen.
What the hell is this?
Last I checked, it was a diner.
No more screwing around. I am not a character in one of your books. What the hell are we doing here?
I think you know.
Yeah. She's pretty angry.
You've been here before.
Okay.
This is the diner you were brought to when you were found as a baby.
I thought this trip was supposed to be about you.
It is. This is my story. And it's your story.
And how is that?
Because he was the
That
boy.
7-year-old boy who found you. That was me.
Explain how this is gonna have her believe in the fairy tales, though. Jeez. Poor kid. Guess that's Emma coming through. Or not. Why did it blast like that if Emma didn't come through then? There she is. That was weird. I thought that she must have came through at that point, but she wasn't there yet.
When I found you, you were wrapped in a blanket. And the name Emma was embroidered along the bottom of it.
Let's say you were that kid. Why lie about where you found me?
I lied to protect you.
From what?
That.
A tree?
You've read Henry's book, right? You know about the curse, don't you? Your role in it.
You're asking asking me to believe that you are a fairy tale character.
Pinocchio.
You're the one who added the story to Henry's book.
I needed you to know the truth.
The truth is you are out of your mind, and you're not even a very good liar. Why not write the end of that story?
Because this is the ending, and we're writing it right now.
And how does this story end?
With
I
you
don't know
believing.
yet.
Not gonna happen.
Emma? Emma, wait.
What is wrong with your leg?
I failed.
If you think that by making me feel sorry for you that something's gonna change, you are wrong.
I'm not screwing around here. Whatever you believe or don't, this is real, Emma. I am sick.
That's an understatement.
You ever been to Phuket? It's beautiful, amazing island. Full of pleasures, the perfect place to lose oneself. That's where I was. When you decided to stay in Storybrooke.
How do you know when I decided to stay in Storybrooke?
Because at 8:15 in the morning, I woke up with a shooting pain in my leg. That's 8:15 at night in Storybrooke. Sound familiar? That's when time there started to move forward again. I was supposed to be there for you. But I wasn't. Because I was halfway around the world, I got a painful reminder just how far I'd strayed. If that tree won't make you believe, maybe this will.
That could just be a fake leg, though. That doesn't really. Oh,
How does that prove anything?
she doesn't see it because
Look.
she doesn't believe.
August, I'm looking.
You don't see it, do you?
See what?
Your denial is more powerful than I thought. It's preventing you from seeing truth.
Okay, one of us is losing it here, and it's not me.
You don't want to believe. After everything you've seen, why can't you just do it?
Why is it so important to you that I do?
Because I, the town, everyone needs you.
I don't want them to need me.
Well, that's too bad because we all do.
You're saying that I am responsible for everyone's happiness? That is crap! I didn't ask for that! I don't want it! Now you're telling me I have to save everyone? That is beyond ridiculous! I don't want any of it!
Well, that's too bad, Emma. Because that doesn't change the truth. You're our only hope.
Then you're all screwed.
Sounds like it so far. So what are they gonna have to do to get her to believe? And will they get her to believe before he turns completely back into wood? Which I still don't get. I get when it started or whatever, but there's no magic here, so how is he changing?
Do those tools belong to you?
I was just trying to fix the crib. I didn't want Emma to fall out and get hurt.
Don't ever touch anything in this house again. Nothing belongs to you.
Jeez.
Mr. Oskind.
Can you keep a secret?
Wow. Where'd you get that?
Stole it from the sock drawer. It's enough to buy us all bus tickets out of here.
You're leaving? When?
Right now. You wanna come?
I told my father I'd take care of Emma. Can she come, please?
We can't take care of a baby. You wanna stay here for the rest of your life? Be my guest.
Wait.
Oh. I don't blame him if that's the way he's being treated. I don't blame him wanting to get out of there. But he broke his promise to his father.
Align the gear on the spindle, then press the spring.
Who told you that?
You
My
did.
father.
You must be very proud.
I don't know about that. I don't think I became the man he wanted me to be. I made him a promise a long time ago. By the time I got around to making good on it, I think it was too late.
But you kept your promise. You realized your mistake and you tried to fix it. That's important. If I had a son, that would be enough for me.
How would you feel about taking on an assistant.
I can't pay you.
That's okay.
He doesn't want that. He just wants to be with you.
I just feel like fixing things.
Again.
Code red. Henry? I need to talk to you.
About Operation Cobra?
No, about us.
Do you want to get away from Regina? Do you want to come and live with me?
More than anything.
Okay, then buckle up, right?
No, don't steal him.
We're leaving Storybrooke.
Emma, that is not the way, girl. We just had an episode where Mary Margaret's running away from the law, and now we have an episode where Emma is breaking the law and stealing Henry. Alright, so I got what I wanted. I got a background on August, found out who he was, how he remembered. I guess I was right. Like, I don't remember how many episodes back when August was with Emma and he took her to the well. I think it was episode 13. Oh no, it was the Frederick one, I believe. And anyway, he said something that made Pinocchio pop in my head, if you guys remember me talking about that. And I dismissed it because, well, it didn't make sense because Pinocchio was in the fairy tale world, blah, blah, blah. You heard it already. So anyway, but I guess I was right. So the wardrobe that Geppetto made to send Emma away so that she could save them later was actually had enough magic for 2 people. But Geppetto refused to make the wardrobe unless Pinocchio got one of them. Like, he had to be one of the people. And so they kept that secret from Snow White and Prince Charming. And, yeah. So anyway, so despite the Blue Fairy coming to them last minute telling them plans changed because the baby was being born right now, and she would need her mother's influence and everything to believe so that she could do what she's supposed to do when the time comes. And despite that, Geppetto was being a parent and trying to protect his child. I get that, but he was being really selfish. Also, by condemning everybody to leave their lives in the hands of 2 small children. One, an infant and didn't know anything, and then a 7-year-old boy. And that was a terrible burden, in my opinion, to put on Pinocchio, because not only is he being sent to a world where he knows nothing, he knows nobody, and has no means or able to even take care of a baby. He had to add that on top of it, and he promised his father he'd be there for her and have you know, help her to believe, and he wasn't. And I don't blame him for running off and leaving her. Like I said, he's 7, he's a little boy, and the people, well, at least the one guy there seemed like a horrible person, and I can just imagine what kind of treatment they were receiving there, especially if all the children wanted to run away. So they must have all been treated horribly, in my opinion. And so I don't blame him for wanting to get away from it. And I mean, he wanted to take Emma with him, but like the kid said, there's no way they can take care of a baby, and he wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong. So yeah, I don't know. I just think the whole situation was bad. With the whole thing. The whole thing was bad. But he did try, even though he broke his promise and he strayed and did things that he wasn't supposed to do. He did try to, when Emma came to Storybrooke and she decided to stay and time started moving again, he started to change I guess. And so he's come back. Now, I don't know if he came... I think he came back more for himself than anything, because, you know, he's gonna die. He's gonna change into wood completely. And I don't know if that means he's gonna die, because, you know, he was alive when he was a puppet made of wood. So, I mean, who wants to say he just won't become a giant wood puppet again? But he's saying he's dying, so I have no idea. And so I think he might have partially come back for him more than anything, but I'm not saying he doesn't care about, like, his dad and stuff, but I don't know, we'll see. I mean, we can obviously see that he cares about his father. And he's trying to spend time with him best he can. I mean, you can't tell him who he is or anything, because Geppetto doesn't know any of this. Which, by the way, I had no idea that Geppetto knew about what Jiminy Cricket did before he became a cricket. I had no clues. I don't know if Jiminy told him or what, but yeah, he's holding that over his head. I did not know that. But yeah, so when August failed to get her to get Emma to believe when they were in the woods showing her the tree that they were found in, he tried to show her his leg that to us and to him is turning into wood, but to Emma it's just the leg, and she doesn't see it. She's in complete denial. She doesn't want people to be relying on her, which is why she's so resistant to believing these stories. So yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what they have to do to get her to believe. What else? What can they do? I have no clue. The whole thing with Regina and David is really weird. Why was she trying to seduce him? I don't get it. I mean, because him and Mary Margaret aren't together. She keeps saying no. He keeps trying, but she keeps saying no. So I don't know why she felt the need to take that step, unless she was trying to make a relationship with David and then, like, rub it in Mary Margaret's face. I mean, the only thing I can think of was her plan. I don't know. It didn't work. Thank God. But it's just a very weird move on her part, in my opinion. So yeah. And I thought the scene between Regina and Mary Margaret was really good. Mary Margaret told Regina that she forgave her for whatever reason she had behind what she tried to do to her. She forgives her because she's just her life must just be very sad. And she just, you know, feels bad for her. And that's the same thing that Snow White said to her in the letter that the huntsman gave or read to the evil queen. In that letter she says she knows why she wants to kill her and all this stuff, and she forgives her. So, you know, people can tell me the characters are different. Like their fairy tale selves are different from their real world selves. Like they're like the opposite of each other. But Mary Margaret's not really. I mean, yeah, she did a bad thing with the being the mistress thing or whatever, which is out of character, I guess, for Snow White. But in this, they were kind of the same, you know, with the forgiveness to somebody who was doing them wrong. So yeah, I don't know. I just found that interesting. So, I don't know. We'll see, I guess. But I'm really excited because the next time I sit down to watch this show, I will be watching the last 2 episodes of the season. So I'm really excited to see what happens. Hopefully they're going to get Emma to believe in the next 2 episodes. Maybe. I mean, this could carry on. I mean, there's 7 seasons, right, of this show. So I guess stuff could go on. And trying to get her to believe and break the curse for several more seasons, maybe. I don't know. But I really enjoyed the episode. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions on anything you would like me to react to, please leave that down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.